I'm here, now what?
Use that portal to enter the space station.
Copy, I'm going in. Whoa, what is this place?
That's classified. Just find Dr. Harris and bring him back to Space Authority.
And that's it, right? I get my license back?
Yes, that's correct. That is the deal.
Hello everyone, in this video we take a look at Shuttle Maze, a VR game for Quest and Quest 2. This is a third-person puzzle shooter game that follows also a narrative. Basically, you are in 2062. Glow is a character, a female character that you saw there, is threatened by Maze Freak, a crazy AI built in the 1980s, gone wild, and you need to help her to get out.
Oh no, this is ridiculous.
Glow, do you see that broken robotic builder?
Yeah.
Pick it up. I can reprogram it to work as a weapon for your ship.
Now the game features a campaign with a boss fight at the end, and also racing game mode, which is the competitive game mode where you try to finish it as fast as you can, and there's a global leaderboard. Now in order to progress through the campaign, you need to finish, of course, the previous levels until you reach the end and fight the boss. Now there's also puzzling involved when you need to maneuver yourself and find a way to, the way out. There's actually arrows that point you out, but of course some things can get more complicated, of course, as you progress. Now there's lots of control that allows you to maneuver around the area, because again you play in a third-person perspective, so basically you see the ship rather than controlling it with first-person perspective. So basically you have lots of degree of control. You can enlarge the area, you can rotate it around, you can just click for example the left trigger to position yourself exactly where the ship is located. Lots of controls. In my opinion, it's a bit overwhelming. This is why it might take some time to samplers to adjust to the control, not just to rotate everything around and maneuver yourself, but actually controlling the ship.
The game.
I hate it. Can I just leave, please?
Shh, Glow. Don't talk back.
Listen, did you know I was in the top 10 game charts of 1986?
No. Did you know I got third place in the intergalactic space shuttle race in 2058?
Just shut up and fly.
Now the interaction between the characters and the story is really cute. I mean, this is something that kind of adds an extra, again, entertainment value to the game rather than if it just was just a game. And I really like it when, the developer do this extra thing in order to, just make the game more entertaining in general. It works very well in this game. Now at this point you can see that I unlock different weapons. You can actually switch between the weapons and find the ones that are better suited for a certain element. There's no timer, by the way, here, so basically you don't need to rush yourself, but keep in mind that you need to be careful because there are some projectiles and a bit of bullet hell involved as well as you progress. You need to be careful and make sure that you use the right weapon at certain points. Depends on the enemies and the situation. So as you can see, for example, in this situation, just tackle it by just choosing a different weapon. The game is challenging, but not to a point where you get frustrated. It didn't take me long to finish the campaign, and it's pretty short. Unfortunately, I actually wanted more because the characters are really cute, and by the time you actually just get a bit attached to the little story, it's over, unfortunately. Now the same goes to boss fights. Boss fight, because there's only one. Unfortunately, I want many many. Unfortunately, there's only one. Well, very well designed, by the way, but again, just one. I wish they had more. Again, this is type of things that, you know, sometimes you want more in a game that you enjoy, and it's just, you know, just too short. And you know, what can I do? Maybe in the next update. Just saying.
Sure, so trite.
But again, after you finish the campaign, it's all about racing. It's all about getting the higher score, trying to compete different races. Some of them, of course, are more complicated than others, and it's hard. You need to learn it sometimes by heart, where to go exactly, and try to do it as fast as you can. And of course, controls aren't that intuitive at first. You need to practice and practice until you get it right. And once you do, it becomes more satisfying, of course. But again, it might take time.
Racers, ready?
Alright, so what I think about the game. First of all, it looks great and the music is great, and it's kind of a rhythmic feeling when you actually fight enemies, and it's kind of a combination of bullet hell, puzzle, maze, and action, you know, many things all together, and it has really nice retro vibe to it. Now, in terms of controls, some might feel a bit overwhelmed, and it took me a bit some time to get used to it, but once you get used to it, it's very, very satisfying. And it actually reminded me again that I played yesterday. You can see the video on my channel called Omega Pilot. And again, it felt the same. Once I get used to it and I learned how to control the vehicle, it just felt amazing. But I'm going to say it right now, it's going to be a bit overwhelming for some players. And I do think in general that the controls are a bit overwhelming, maybe too complex for some players. And I prefer something that the camera can maybe move a bit automatically. But the thing is that when things move automatically in VR, it can lead to nauseating experience. You know, it's not something that you want to do in general. You want players to control the camera themselves rather than do it automatically for the player. So the good thing is that you do have the option, many different options to control it, and you can decide which one you want to use. So there are different options. So basically, the fact that the developer gave you an option to control things, rotate things, and, you know, kind of sharp turns and stuff, and zoom in and out, it's a very, very big plus. This means that the game is designed very well from the ground up to really match different type of needs for certain players when playing such a game. Now, I know it's an indie game, but the campaign is just too short. I want more bosses. I want more awfully in future updates. But those levels that are designed, what we have right now, and including the boss fight, are superbly fun. Now also keep in mind there are more fine-tuned options available in the settings, so make sure to check them out and play with them so it actually fits the way you want to kind of control the game. Again, make sure to press on the left controller, press the menu button, and you're going to see all the available settings. So overall, I think it's a fantastic game, very, very well made. And you can also try the demo. There's a demo available on the Oculus store, so just try the demo and see if you like it. If you do, buy the full version. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this one. Consider leaving a like and subscribe to my channel. Oh, look at this level. Oh my god. Took me forever to finish it. So again, until the next time, consider leaving a like and subscribe. See you. Bye bye.